you mentioned auctions and live auctions, and there's a certain circus-like entertainment value to the live auction, to the big auctions. What's going to happen to big live auctions in the future, and how much, I guess, related to that, how does BAT perhaps try to borrow some of those live event features and possibly bring people together in different ways going forward?
Good question. I love the community aspect of it, and honestly, I go to those big auctions and I watch them. There's some parts of them I think are wonderful, and some parts less wonderful. But the entertainment component you can't argue with, and the what I always wanted out of all of those was a real transparency and a fairness in terms of what they were charging and how things actually worked and the fees and that sort of thing. So we have always, thankfully, the internet, just like when people are ordering products to come to their doorstep, right? The internet can figure out how to make that very efficient and the fees very low. And so to hear, 12.5% coming and going out of deals like is too much for me to handle at those big auctions. I can't get my mind around spending that much going to the house, but on BAT, it can be much cheaper than that. So I like that, but I don't think they're going to go out of business. I think they may have to look at their fees that they charge, but it costs a lot of fees to put up the tent and the lights and the catalogs and the shiny activity and the free bar and all the stuff that they offer. And we're not really trying to replicate that as much as we are trying to show people that there's a different way to do that. So to your point, the connectivity, the social connectivity becomes the part that is interesting for us in terms of a challenge to tackle. And the way we're doing that is through events, different things that are opened up to you. If you buy a car on BAT, you get to actually use it and get invited to things and participate in the BAT community in a way that is really alluring and exciting to people. And I think that that's going to be some of the fun parts of the future for the BAT community.